Welcome. This is the fourth in a series of videos on cash flow for women in business, brought to you by Briefcase Essentials. My name is Susan Spencer. This session is about managing your cash outflow. I want to take you back to our first session so that you will realize how far we have already come toward being realistic about starting your own business. If you remember from session 1, I showed you a woman trying to catch some flying dollars. I wish those flying dollars were as easy to catch as they look. But the truth is, keeping dollars, cash flow, in your business takes real discipline, something all women have an abundance of. So let's turn it on when it counts. Starting a business and managing your cash flow. Starting a business is filled with lots of surprises. One of the biggest surprises is how much of your cash flow goes out the door. The last few videos, I have emphasized cash flow that flows into the business through sales, lines of credit, and loans. This video will focus on money that you spend to cover all your costs of running and operating your business. This is the same chart again that we started with in the beginning, just to refresh your memory. I want to show and tell you what it is really like with no sugarcoating so that you can minimize the surprises that you face in starting a business. Be prepared when you start a company to go at least 6 months without a paycheck, or do not leave your current employment to start your own business. When I started my food distribution company, I knew up front that I wasn't going to be able to pay myself a salary in the beginning. My only question was, how long? I knew that the more jobs I was willing to take on, the less employees I would need to hire. And therefore, the sooner I would have enough cash flow to pay myself. I did everything except drive and deliver the food products. I was the salesperson, the bill collector, the billing clerk, the purchasing department, the bill payer, and the operations manager, all wrapped into one person. In a small business, one person can handle all of these jobs, and it really helps to save the cash outflow. I followed one infallible principle when it came to cash flow. It's a great one to remember. Whatever was left after all the bills were paid was mine. Because my customers paid me really fast in this business, I had good cash flow from the first month, something that is very unusual in a startup business. In thinking about whether you're cut out for business, there are several questions you should ask yourself when managing your cash flow. If you answer no to the first part of any of these, you will conserve cash flow and have a much better chance of succeeding in your own business. 1. Do I need an office or can I work out of my house? 2. Do I need a warehouse or can I use my garage? 3. Do I need to buy equipment or can I rent it? 4. Do I need to travel long distances to sell product or can I sell potential customers in the area closest to my home base first? 5. Do I need to pay my suppliers faster than I collect money from the sales I make? 6. Do I need to have fancy stationery and other supplies in the beginning, or can I put invoices together myself? 7. Do I need to have someone design a fancy website, or can I find a way to start one myself? This is just a sampling of the cash flow decisions you will be making in your own business. Look at the chart that we started with one more time. If you can honestly put down all the costs that will have to be paid out, and many that will come out of nowhere, and you still want to start your own business, I think you have the right attitude to go for it. So what are the takeaways from this session on cash outflow? Be prepared by making a detailed schedule of all your costs, your cash outflow. Know on the front end, if it's a startup, that you may not get a paycheck for up to 6 months or more. Believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and keep your cash outflow limited to the bare essentials. Don't forget to view the final volume in this series on cash flow, Volume 5. It takes cash flow to a whole new level of appreciation for women's creative solutions. And in this case, the solution was especially sweet.